For 26 years, the Hubble Space Telescope's continuing mission has captured the attention of the world with its awe-inspiring images of strange new worlds and exotic galaxies across our universe. And Hubble has a new image that literally takes us back to the very edge of space and time. And here to tell us more is Dr. Padi Boyd at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. Thanks for joining us.
Happy to be here.
So for more than a quarter century, Hubble has inspired generations of people around the world with its views of the universe. Can you show us this new frontier field image?
Absolutely. So just like the Enterprise allowed Captain Kirk and his crew to explore strange new worlds in our galaxy, the Hubble Space Telescope right here around planet Earth allows us to view the most distant, furthest galaxies, dimmest galaxies, by using the power of clusters of galaxies, which are hundreds of galaxies bound to each other by gravity, and combining that with Hubble to get a very deep view of the furthest edge of the universe.
So this image is literally taking us back to the very edge of space and time. How is this image helping us explore the final frontier?
Well, because that cluster in the front has so much mass in it, it actually bends the starlight around it, and it also magnifies it. So general relativity, Einstein's theory, predicted that mass would bend space and time. This is basically effectively a lens, and that means that the galaxies that are very far behind that massive cluster can be magnified up to 10 or 20 times their original size and brightness, meaning that we can now for the first time be imaging the furthest, faintest galaxies in images like this.
Now, science fiction, like Star Trek, has stretched our imagination for 50 years. The Starship Enterprise and its successors explored hundreds of strange new worlds. How does Hubble compare in seeking out life in new civilizations?
So it's one of the driving themes of NASA science right now is seeking out life, and Hubble is able to contribute to that project in so many ways. The exquisitely keen vision that Hubble gives us allows us to peer into these beautiful nebulae, regions of gas and dust where new stars are being born. These are stellar nurseries, and when we peer in around those stars, we can actually see disks of gas and dust forming planets. And we can even look at planets around nearby stars. This is a recent result of a star only 40 light years away that has two transiting planets, and Hubble can actually look at the data when those stars are transiting and to start to peel out some details about the atmospheres of the planets.
Now, Star Trek helped us imagine many wonders out there in the final frontier. What are some of the cool things that Hubble has actually seen?
It's a really hard question to answer because Hubble has seen so many amazing things over the years. We can see galaxies colliding. We now know that's a very important part of the evolution of galaxies. We see supersonic jets emanating from supermassive black holes at the cores of galaxies. And we can actually take a core sample of the universe as a whole and look at tens of thousands of galaxies at one time, all the way back to when we think the first galaxies formed more than 13 billion years ago.
That's pretty amazing stuff. Where can we see more of Hubble's amazing images?
You can find all this information and more by visiting us at nasa.gov/Hubble on the web, or if you want to follow us on Twitter, we're at NASA_Hubble.